Hey, so this is the course structure, the learning path, just in case you jumped to this section, to this module. There are some prerequisite modules, such as C++ 101 and C++ 102. That is for the Unreal Engine 5 C++ 101 module, which includes the Apple Picker project and an Unreal Engine 5 C++ Foundations section as well. So if you are already familiar with the topics and the lessons covered in those two modules, C++ 101 and C++ 102, things such as object-oriented programming, classes, structs, and so forth, inheritance, polymorphism with virtual functions, those are important as well. We will be overriding some functions, so we will see some virtual functions. We will be making use of inheritance to solve certain problems in the Apple Picker project. I have purposefully done that to show you certain solutions to certain problems in that project. Again, if you are already familiar with the topics that are covered in those lessons from the module C++ 101 and 102, then you should be ready to dive into the Unreal Engine C++ modules. So the point of this is I'm not going to reiterate all of those basic concepts, references, pointers, and so forth in the Unreal Engine modules. There are some courses out there that attempt to teach you the C++ fundamentals as you study and work through the Unreal Engine stuff. But of course, I've decided not to do it in that way. This is basically a collection of two courses, the C++ Arsenal and also the Unreal Engine Arsenal. So you need to be familiar with those concepts already, otherwise Unreal Engine will be a bit overwhelming to the beginner. In the future, I would like to add more modules to the C++ curriculum, but those will not be prerequisite, at least not for the Unreal Engine 5 C++ 101 module. Even basic stuff such as characters, so the difference between a standard string or a string object and a character string or a C string. If you don't understand those basics, you may have a difficult time understanding how and why we do certain things in Unreal Engine. With that out of the way, we have a lot to learn in this module. We have the Unreal Engine framework. Unreal Engine makes use of macros and a lot of things that can be overwhelming, but I will take you through it step by step. We cover some of the fundamentals first, so you have that down and that you can use those lectures as a reference, and then we go into a project, okay, the Apple Picker project. Alright, so I hope you're excited about learning game development with C++, and that is going to wrap up this introduction, and I'll see you in the next lecture.